And I created the Redux folder to store states, actions, and reducers. In the Redux folder, we also create an appstate.dot file to store the app-wide state and an appreducer.dot file to store the app-wide reducer. Currently, they are empty files. The combined reducers app handles two states. One is a list of string type items, and the other is a string type search term to use when searching for items. You can make each state a list of string type items and a string, but as I said before, I will make each state a class. I created an item list folder and a search term folder under the Redux folder for that purpose. Create item list state.dot file under item list folder and create item list state class. Declare the final variable items of string list type and create a constructor. Next, override toString in the form of displaying class name, argument name, and argument value. Next, create a copied function that makes it easy to create a new item list in an immutable way. When the copied function creates a new state, the argument that is not given uses the argument of the existing object instance. Therefore, it is very useful when object has many arguments. Next, create the factory constructor item list state.initial that will be used as the initial state, and return an item list state instance in which items are an empty list. Next, create the search term state.dot file under the search term folder and create the search term state class. After declaring the string type final variable search term, create constructor. As in item list state, override toString and create the copied function. Next, create the factory constructor search term state.initial that will be used as the initial state, and return a search term state instance where search term is an empty string. Next, we will create app state, the state of the entire app. App state consists of item list state and search term state. Open the appstate.dot file and create an appstate class. Create final variable item list state of item list state type and final variable search term state of search term state type. And create constructor, override the toString method. And create an appstate.initial factory constructor that will be used as the initial state of the entire app state. Since app state is composed of item list state and search term state, you can assign each initial state to the corresponding state. Now that we have created the state, the next step is to create actions and reducers.